All right, how's it going, class? My name is Dustin. This is my paper summary. Start off, the title of my paper is European Union and Russia's natural stronghold. My potential thesis is as follows. The paper will examine the European Union's geographic challenges and how the dependency on Russian natural gas challenges became so favorable. I will demonstrate that the EU's challenges regarding water sources, natural gas, and oil and how nuclear power could facilitate a complete withdrawal from the Russian iron fist. So, my paper will be examining the European Union as a whole. The European Union has many regions, as we all know, and most of these regions have differing geography, which can be utilized in different ways. But the decision to use the multi-region is to describe a very common problem throughout Europe, which is the lack of natural gas. The major source for natural gas is from Russia, where some European countries rely 100% of their natural gas from Russia. The depletion of natural gas resources in Europe have caused this need for reliance on Russia, which politically, economically, geographically can and will cause current and future problems. The main reasoning for Russia having this upper hand is simple. They have the world's largest supply of natural gas. And geographically, they are located the closest to the European Union, making pipelines and so forth a lot easier to get to. I will be examining various countries to which some, such as France, do not rely on natural gas for arguments and solutions for this paper. France relies on nuclear power as their main power source, and places like Germany, who rely mainly on natural gas from Russia, could implement similar situations for themselves. Spain, another example, they rely on natural gas, don't require as much in the winter, but they get theirs from Algeria, so they're still dependent on other countries and not their own geography. The idea is that Europe geographically struggles to produce self-sustaining power sources. I will also investigate into other countries such as Portugal, who have thermal pockets, which has been argued as a self-sustaining power source. So I'll try to tie this into it, but the main idea is going to be favoring nuclear facilities. For this paper, I'll be relying heavily on interviews, as I have some European friends who work within this type of system, as well as a friend of mine who works for the Army Corps of Engineers and studies geography throughout Europe. Other than that, I'll be using a lot of open source stuff, as we all do, and then further research, get into some scholarly, all this double backing on all my open research for scholarly resources for fact checking. That's it. Thanks.